welcome back to the channel. Tonight we will be returning to New World and the Isle of Aeternum, playing it on the PS5. Having already taken a new character to level 65 since the release of New World Aeternum on console, I can honestly say that I very much prefer playing it on the console. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to, starting tonight, live stream via YouTube and Twitch our gameplay for New World. And we're going to be starting with a brand new character on a fresh start server. If you enjoy the content, you want to see more, consider giving the video or the live stream a like, subscribe or follow, whether you're watching it on YouTube or watching it on Twitch. And with that, we're just going to get right into it and start playing. So you can see I've already got one character to 65. Decent gear, making progress on the season pass, but tonight we're going to start a brand new character and probably on the same realm.
Sailing to an uncharted island with strange folk aboard.
Keep your voice down. I don't want the captain to hear you.
It ain't the captain I'm worried about. It's our priest. If he's a man of the cloth, I'm the Virgin Mary.
All you seek will soon be yours, Captain. It is indeed the island of legend.
So you say. If you're wrong, the price of the voyage will be paid in blood. Yours. And those vagabonds you brought along.
They merely seek adventure, Captain. The island calls to those who forge their own destiny.
All right. So I mean, I really like the changes they made. This one in particular with the selecting of the archetypes, and then the trade skills where you start at level 50 for whatever trade skills the archetype has. Definitely adds a little bit of a boost to the beginning of the game. Overall, I like the entire revamped beginning story and the actual intro to the game. I found it to be very good. My other character is a ranger, so I think for this character we're going to go with, I kind of want to go with the sword bearer. So our trade skills are going to be cooking, fishing, and leatherworking. Unfortunately, I prefer woodworking and logging the most, but we'll get them all leveled up anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. Just go through the different options here and get our character ready. Let's just go that for the moment. Yeah, we don't want freckles. And we don't want that either. Tattoos? I don't think I want any tattoos. Huh. Wow. But some red eye splatter. Yeah, we'll go with some red eye splatter. And then go back to I like that. So many options. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. No, that's the one. That's the one. And then hair. Yeah, I think we'll do... Yeah, I think we'll do that. Hudson Land. We want to go to... Pangea. All right.
You lied to me, priest!
I warned you the journey would be difficult.
You said nothing about sailing through the very gates of hell!
Hell is all but inevitable for one such as you, Aldous Thorpe. The island offers something much greater than gold. Redemption. For me, and perhaps even for you. Do not fear the storm, Captain. Faith will see us through.
Oh. Hey, there we are. Oh. There you go. Go. This guy. And it's really nice that they added swimming into the game. To just trudging along, quarter speed, along the bottom of the water like you're out of one of the pirates out of Pirates of the Caribbean. Piece of candy. Alright, so here's our great sword and blunderbuss. What else? Ah, heavy headwind. Perfect. Oh yeah, have some blunderbuss. Boom. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Splitting grenade. I don't think that's the one. Ease off. Shrapnel blast. Fire 5 shots in a horizontal fan in front of you while pushing yourself backward. 45% fire weapon damage. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that. I love the look of this game. Excellent, excellent. Let's go back in there. Let's get another ability. What do we got here? The claw shot or the net? Fire a large net out of the blunderbuss, deals 70% thrust weapon damage, and slows targets hits by 40% for 3 seconds. Blow could be interesting. Shoot forward a 4-pronged claw attached to a chain from the muzzle. The projectile will travel up to 14 meters and cannot pull you upwards more than 3 meters. If it connects to an enemy, it will deal 40% thrust weapon damage and inflict root for 0.7 seconds before quickly pulling you towards. Nah, I think we're gonna go with the evade. And then what do we got here? Load the blunderbuss with a heavy canister for the next 15 seconds. Or 3 shots. Shots will no longer fire multiple pellets, but instead will fire a heavy, fast, diving, mortar-style canister that causes a tall explosion upon impact. 100% fire weapon damage, 3-meter area. Could be good. Blast immense wind out of the blunderbuss, knocking down any target immediately in front of you. Blast shot deals 50% thrust weapon damage. Ability has grit. Think this might be the third ability to go with. That means that I'm going to need. Yeah, we're gonna need. Okay, well, something to look at later on. All right. Okay. Welcome into the stream. Just getting underway on the fresh start server. This is my second character now. First one for live streaming. Welcome. Just getting underway with brand new character on a fresh start server. No, thank you. That was a blunderbuss. Oh. Nope. Nope. Dodging. 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 Woo! Let's go. Yeah, take that,
I feel
Thor.
your blessings surge within me. Everlasting glory will be ours.
I don't like the sounds of that. Whoa! Nope. Hey, this guy, he went back to full health? Well, dang. Whoa, whoa. Welcome into the live stream. Ow. Ow, ow. There we go. Just getting underway here with a fresh character and on a fresh server, so not too far behind where most people are at, given that the game just released on console not too long ago.
And now, you will join me.
Say hi in the comments. Let me know if there's anything in particular you want to know about the game, and I'll try to go through those kinds of things.
You will be mine soon enough.
Played a lot of New World on the PC when it was originally out, and went back to it a few times over the last couple of years, and now that it's on console, I am thoroughly loving it. Just find the whole thing just speaks to me more on the console.
It's steel, demon! A strong one, are you? Death and back, and you still have your soul. You should be proud. Let the air fill your lungs, friend. You have conquered death and been born again, like new.
Wait, born again?
No small feat. You died, and it won't be the last time. But this is Aeternum. No one gets away that easy.
How did I end up here?
On a ship, smashed by the storm wall, of course. Like everyone else here. Maybe you forget. Could be a blow to your head killed you. Ah, but it will pass. Your soul is strong. That's what matters. Most aren't so lucky as we are.
What happened to them?
They are reborn as something else. The corrupted. Or worse. Ah, but come. We should not dwell on such dark matters. Ah, but you must be starving, friend. I always feast after dying. We must fill that belly of yours before it disappears.
You have food and supplies?
Don't worry. Many boars roam wild just off the beach. They're a little on the skinny side, but juicy if you cook them right.
So I should hunt some boars.
Yes, and you will also want a skinning knife, because boar skin tastes like, hair, mostly. Gather flint and wood, and then join me and Erda at our campfire. She will like you, I think.
Sure. Alright, well, look at there. The flint's right here. And some wood. Perfect. Alright. Need skinning knife. Just one. There's a quick tip too. There's no need to make anything other than that first skinning knife. All the other tools you do get like rudimentary ones just from doing quests as rewards.
Let's see what you have there.
So
A crude
those will
knife,
carry us until we get
made well
more to the
enough.
end game.
Of course it's well crafted, Erda. They were following my instruction.
More likely a natural, this one. That's good, stranger. Now you will need wit and skill if you would not languish on Aeternum. The town of Corinth up the road is mostly safe, but out here, we are on our own.
Did you come from the town?
No, I've never been well suited to village life, but many here seek the refuge of a community to feel safe.
They fool themselves. Nowhere is safe on Aeternum. We may escape death, but pain and suffering, and even madness lurk everywhere.
Yes, we are all a little mad on this island. But your mind is probably consumed with hunger right now, I suspect.
Aelstrom mentioned some boar?
Yes, those beasts trample everything in sight. You won't have to go far to find them. Hunt and skin a boar, then cook your meal over the fire.
Will do. Alright. Let's find us some boar. Alright. Welcome to the stream. Just getting underway here. We should probably equip that skinning knife. And what else do we got here? Potions. All right. So I'm gonna be focused primarily on gameplay and just progressing through the main story until we hit level 65. But if there's anything you want to see, let me know in the comments or in the chat, and I'll try to go over some different elements of the game.
Ah, a successful hunt? Enter. Yes, it smells like you cooked it just right. If there is any left over, give it here. Best not to let it go to waste, you know.
Hunt and cook your own
sure.
boar, lazy bastard.
Yeah.
If there's any food left, you keep that for yourself, newcomer.
I think I'll do that.
Urta is teasing me, of course. I'm just taking a moment to recover my strength before wading back in to cut down the corrupted.
Where did the corrupted come from?
During rebirth, their souls become claimed by evil. They are like demons, possessed only with the desire to spread their madness.
That would happen to my crew?
Oh, I thought you knew. The wreckage of your ship is just across the water. But there is nothing and no one that can be saved. All you can do now is put your former crewmates to rest and hope they don't return. If you want to do the deed yourself, I would understand.
Alright, I guess I'll do that.
Keep your weapon at the ready. As long as you don't get overrun, you should be fine.
Alright, let's go put some crew down. What do we got? Alright. Man, I love this weapon. This is my first time, and all the time I've played New World, I've never used the blunderbuss. Where is everybody? Oh, there we go. I don't think so. You keep your grenades. Boom. Let's go over here. Yeah, that's what we thought. Alright. Ah, sweet. I think we're gonna go Constitution. Yeah. So when you're selecting your attributes, you just kind of want to make sure you select the attributes that are appropriate for your weapon, and then also you want to improve Constitution, which raises health. That being said, we're gonna back out because we're getting attacked. There we go. So for us, we got the Great Sword, which it scales off of strength and dexterity, and the Blunderbuss, which scales off strength and intelligence, but at a better rate with strength. So for the time being, we're gonna probably pump into Constitution until we hit 50 Constitution, and then we will switch over and start increasing strength. Alright, we need to find one more of these guys to... I guess we'll take out this guy again. The only thing I see with the Blunderbuss being challenging for hunting is... its range is really limited. I mean, that being said, I will probably pick a bow up at some point for hunting and work on a split between strength and dexterity. Welcome into the stream. Just getting underway.
See, Urta, see! I knew our friend here would prove worthy. Who better to tutor a new arrival in the ways of Aeternum than us?
Indeed, but know this, new blood. The island's lessons never end. Our lives persist, but time marches on. This new corruption spreads like fire, and as you can see, it is now at our doorstep. It's quite concerning.
Must you be so... In fact, I heard pistol shots a few minutes ago. There may still be others out there in the wreckage who have not lost their souls.
Well, we should go help then.
I agree. There are many shipwrecks, but if we move fast, we can cover them all by the day's end.
Stop being so thick-headed, Elstrom. Those ships will just be followed by more. Until you find the cause of the corruption, it will only get worse.
Can't we do both?
Aha! Yes, we will spread out. You can search for survivors, my friend. As it reminds me, I must search for the source of this menace.
I'm not sure which undertaking is the greater risk. But it's no matter to me. I will remain here at the camp.
Alright, I think we got... equipment. Salvage this. Alright. What if we have anyone dead? I've been playing on another character the past few days, and oh man, I already miss not having a mount.
I am with you. I am within you. Eat ledger, bastards! So, here I am, fighting off the demon hordes, and I'm thinking, how the hell do I get down from up here? So what do you say? Maybe give a girl a hand?
Don't mind if I do.
Eat ledger, bastards! You won't be getting a piece of Grace O'Malley, Daddy.
There we go.
Back on the sand. You have my thanks. I know a safe spot this way. Come on. Well now, can't tell you what a relief it was seeing someone who was still human. I was beginning to think I was all alone out here. The rest of the world had gone mad.
There's actually a camp nearby.
Perfect. I was betting there'd be some kind of folk somewhere on this rock. Figured I'd go look for it after I'm done out here. I'm not about to go walking away from a whole fleet of fresh salvage.
Yeah,
Not if I
Grace
had a
is
choice
pretty
in the matter.
good. Easily one of the better characters.
This isn't my first shipwreck, you know. One thing I've learned, you have to always think ahead, keep an eye on the horizon. And there's booty to be had here. Countless treasures captain and crew had stashed on board, if you know where to look.
You're looting these ships?
Of course! Not like these rotters care a damn for it, and I'll be needing a new ship, a new crew. That takes coin. In fact, if you want to partner up, I'll split the loot 70-30. Or what the hell, 60-40 even. What do you say? Then we can go head to that campsite of yours.
Why don't we go 50-50?
That's the spirit. It's a deal. I need to circle back to my own ship to grab what I can. But there's a wreck over there I haven't searched yet. My first mate went that way, but something happened to him. Don't let it happen to you. Get the ship's manifest, any valuables, and meet me on the other side.
All right. We'll have a gander. Oh. Nope. Keep your axe to yourself. All right. There's something dead over here. Another boar. Don't mind if I do. All right. Let's... There we go. All right. Set forth from Honfleur with a hold full of cargo and a handful of the uniquely valuable items from Paris as a gift to the soldiers at the new fort. These items include a silver candelabra from the court of the late King Henry the Great, a blessed chalice from Bishop Richelieu of the church at Lucin, and an astrolabe used by Samuel Champlain himself during an earlier voyage across the Great Western Ocean. Marcel Dupont. All right. I guess we're gonna go find those items. Let's go into the belly of the ship first. Get us a nice little supply crate. All right. What do we got up here? It's like the chalice. Leave that boar alone, sleeping in the corner. And the candelabra. And now all we need is that other item. I can't even remember how to say it. What it is. Astrolabe, that's what it is. Alright. And... oh, she moved over here. We be running everywhere.
There you are. I was starting to worry. More importantly, though, what did you find? Let's see here. Oh, yes. These are definitely worth a coin or two. Soon as we find a town, we'll sell them and split the profit.
Sounds good.
Unfortunately, I didn't have as much luck as you did. Those damn red-eye rotters are swarming all over the wreckage of my ship. I worry it's bad luck leaving behind my own treasures, but I can't get through the bastards.
Want me to try?
Now there's a good mate. Tough one too if you're so confident. No complaints though. Tell you what, if you can get my stuff back, I'll give you a greater share of our profits. 40-60. Or what the hell, 30-70. What do you say?
Deal. What am I looking for?
Most of our cargo was lost at sea, and I got my captain's log on the way out. Born in me now is leaving behind my ship's flag and my lucky wheel. Get those, and then maybe we can meet at that campsite. Works for me.
Works for me too. All right. Ooh, ship's flag. Cloth robe hat. Ugh. All right, back to the camp. Oh. No, thank you. We don't want any.
Friends and allies vanish when facing a great challenge, don't they? You and I never hesitate. We share a great destiny.
All right.
You're back just in time. And you rescued a survivor, too. Your legend grows by the hour.
Oh, you flatter.
This Grace O'Malley has spirit. But she does not like our refuge here. She called me primitive. Me, a former king.
Kind of got a point.
Despite her personality, we could use her help against the enemy. I think I found what is causing all the corruption.
All right, what did you find?
I scouted the sea caves along the shoreline, and I saw many corrupted. Something evil is stirring in there. I can feel it.
As if the crimson clouds hovering over the area weren't a dead giveaway. I've told him for days that's where it was coming from.
Yes,
I believe it.
know. I told you I would check it out, and now I have. Some dark energy is definitely coming out of that place.
Well, we should go in and find out.
Ah, see now. That is the spirit of a warrior. We will charge into battle together, my friend. It's a shame your pirate companion refuses to join us.
The poor girl's just survived a shipwreck. And you ask her to face death for a cause she doesn't even understand? I don't blame her.
All right, let me talk to Grace.
I suspect you will be wasting your breath, but it is yours to waste.
Aye, do not take long, my friend. I will await you at the entrance to the sea caves. But I cannot wait all day. Not when battle beckons.
Be there in a jiffy. Let's grab this. And what do we got over here? Alright. Stormwall, Northern Shipwright. Right honorable, sir. Captain Tavares of the Vendetta has tasked me with finding a Northman shipwright named Diedrich Gunderson. It is my understanding you may be familiar with this man. I believe the rumors claiming that this Northman had become lost are entirely false. I have spoken to a quartermaster who saw him drinking in this very establishment. A queer thing for a withered to do. Wouldn't you agree? If I may impose upon you, I would request that you send immediate word to Captain Tavares' camp should you see this Northman. The captain would make it worth your while, indebted to you. Duart Ponce Shipwright. Alright, where to? Oh, back here. Ah, there she is.
Look, I'm as grateful as can be that you reclaim my flag and all. But don't ask me to go on a fool crusade against those red-eyed demons. I don't need a Medal of Valor. Just a coin for me, thank you very much.
Where will you go?
Your local friends say there's a town a bit up the road. I'll head there and sell this loot. I'll set your part aside until you get there. For my part, I'll be saving up for a ship to escape this hellish island.
Are you sure that's possible?
Ugh, those two say there's some kind of storm wall out there, but they say a lot of things, and I don't believe a word of it. Besides, Captain Grace O'Malley never met a storm she couldn't navigate. I'll find a way. You can come with me, if you like.
I'll meet you in town at least.
Have it your way, hero. I just hope you don't end up as one of those monsters yourself. Don't worry about me burning you on the loot. You did me a favour and I'm good for it. As long as you survive, that is. I'll be there.
Excellent. Alright. Let's go meet up with Aelstrom. Hey man, what's shaking?
You gave it a try, at least. Your friend is no warrior, but perhaps she is like Urta, smart, and that will help her survive. We must be smart too. Now that I see the corrupted in the cavern, I realize Urta was right. This is something new. I've never seen corrupted in such numbers, and I fear they will attack our camp. I need to warn Urta.
You're worried for her, aren't you?
I am. If something happened to her, I could not bear it. She pokes fun at me sometimes, but I probably deserve it. I was looking forward to spilling corrupted blood with you. It's true. I'd think now, I must go back to the camp.
Sure, you go. I'll check the cave.
I can't let you have all the fun without me. But I also can't go when Urta is in danger. Damn it. You can have the glory today, my friend.
Yeah, Oh, whoops. Alright. Go.
And they shall witness the power manifest, the true future of the human race.
Ow. Settle down. All right. This way. Ah! So funny. A week ago there were like 100 people running around the same area. Now there's no one. So I gotta say, I kind of prefer it this way. Before it was a lot of standing around, waiting for things to respawn. Now, there'll be less waiting for sure. Alright. Let's get some more Constitution and have a look at our weapons. Definitely gonna go with crosscut. Yeah, we're gonna go with crosscut on the great sword. And oh right, we want to work towards our third ability. Do that and fight back. All right. All right. Welcome to the stream. We're just getting started. We've been playing for about an hour now, working on the main story and progressing through some of the early steps. My second character, I've already taken one up to level 65 since the beginning of New World Aeternum, and before that I actually had like 3 characters when the game was only available on PC. There we go. Yeah. Oh. Hey. Oh. All right. Is there anything else in here? Maybe up here? Oh, there's another veil. See what's behind it. Is there another veil, or is that the same veil that I walked through already? I think that's the same one. Alright. Well, we don't need to fight him again. Let's just sneak by him. Ooh, more candy. Welcome, welcome.
You steal that which is mine. You assault my followers. And now you disrupt my plans. This is personal.
Man, she's so touchy. All right.
it takes more than courage to keep your soul on this island. Your friend's using her wits. You should do the same.
I don't know.
Yet you live! Ah!
Of course.
I knew you had triumphed! See there! The corruption has even receded away from our camp! What did you find in the sea caves? Some kind of abomination? A corruption rift? I've heard tales of such things.
Yeah, it was some kind of ritual or something.
And you shut the bastards down, did you? Ha! You are here a short time, and already vanquishing the corrupted! A feat fit for legend.
Don't you know it?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a victory, but we must recognize this is not going to be an isolated occurrence.
Think there's more?
Yes. I have seen this before, more than once. When corrupted come in such numbers, it is a portent for dark times. In the past, an avatar has risen and led the corrupted in a campaign to consume all of Aeternum. No souls are safe from their reach.
You know, now that you mention it, I think I met her.
If you had, it is unlikely you would be here. But make no mistake, an avatar is coming, and we must warn the nearby towns.
Alright, well, I guess I can take the message.
That would be for the best. There have been some misunderstandings between Elstrom and the town guard in the past. Besides, he likes it here.
My friend, your valor is deserving of a reward. Follow the road to town, warn them, and then get a cup of mead at the tavern. You earned it.
You buying? Well, considering that you're staying here, I guess you're paying for my own drinks.
Come closer. It is time you know the whole truth. This island has always guarded the promise of paradise. Humanity cast out, deemed unworthy of such blessings. But I did not come here seeking paradise. I came for answers. Redemption after a life of weakness and suffering. And I found a truth that disproved everything I had been taught. I tasted the knowledge forbidden to us at creation, and I saw the vision of humanity's true potential. I knew then, I must correct this ancient injustice and restore the power which is rightfully ours. The heart of the mountain now beats strong with this purpose. After a century of preparation, our campaign has begun. The island's townships already fall before the might of our armies. The only thing I had not foreseen is you. You, who have stolen the gift meant for me. And now your soul will pay the price. For I will not stop until I have seized back the destiny stolen from us and brought true freedom to the world, both old and new.
All right then. Tales of Windsward. Windsward Legacy. A Coward's Farewell. I owe you. I know I've lost the trust of the settlement, so don't try to convince me otherwise. They blowhard Dowdy sits in the tavern all day, crafting stories of my cowardice to anyone who will listen. At first, I dismissed his falsehoods, believing the people of Windsward would surely be able to see through the lies. But then I heard others repeating his fishwives' tales, and I had a moment of doubt. Was it cowardice that motivated me to abandon the Seinfin mine to the lost? Have we let the lost pirates on the coast grow too strong for us to ever be able to contain them? Or if that's... There's more to this, and this is working. Alright, well, we tried.
Did you see my court? Huh? The wilds of Aeternum have never been safe, but the roads? Never seen anything like this before today. Vicious bulls came out of nowhere, ate all me truffles.
Why would they do that?
How should I know? Do I look like some kind of boar mind reader? Not me. I'm just a simple traveling herbalist. Tell you this much, however, the beasts have ruined me for the season.
Is there any way I can help?
You mean you'd help old hapless Hal? Why, yes, you're a saint. Take my sickle, hunt up some truffles, and bring them to the settlement. Oh, gather any herbs or berries you see for yourself as well. They'll fetch a gold or two at the trading post.
Thanks for the tip. Right. So... Didn't you say something about this? So we'll equip that. And while we're here, we should probably... Let's upgrade some gear. Now we're gonna leave the heavy stuff on. So we'll put that on, and we'll put that on, that on. And we don't want the rest of this junk. Alright. Ruffle. I don't know. The guy's voice is kind of... I mean, it's pitchy, but... At least the voice acting is variable throughout the game. Welcome. Let's see if there's even... Oh yeah, so there's someone already over here grabbing all of the herbs that are usually up here, so I think we'll just backtrack to the other road and make our way into Windsward. We'll grab some turkeys on the way. Yeah. I mean, I would have liked to do Monarch's Bluff, but, opposed to Windsward, because I already did Windsward, but I don't really want to run all the way over there. So instead, we'll go through Windsward, but for anyone who's curious, you can do the beginning quest line in Windsward or in Monarch's Bluff, and they will eventually converge when you go to Everfall. There are advantages to doing both, like getting twice the amount of beginning gear. Really, the only thing of note, though, is you'll get 2 bags. One from Windsward's quest line and one from Monarch's Bluff's quest line.
You there? New to Corinth, are you? Yeah, last thing we need's another mouth to feed. No bread to spare for traveling vagrants. Go back to where you came from.
I came from the breach.
Did you then? Does that mean you got news of the storm? Heard rumours there's corrupted swarming all over down there.
You're telling me?
As if we don't have enough problems. Everyone talking about some ancient curse on the land. Last thing we need is to have to worry about corrupted as well.
I mean, the corrupted are a threat.
Well, isn't that grand? People starving in the streets, everyone whispering the sorceress Medea's cursed us, and now tidings of evil. What's next? Look, the Speaker of the Winds is in charge. Talk to him if you like. But don't expect some kind of welcome banquet. Corinth's gone from feast to famine.
What caused the famine?
Ask 5 people, you'll get 5 theories. Some say we've been cursed. Others blame the local druids. Don't make a damn bit of difference if you ask me. Go see the speaker in the town hall if you want to gab any more. That bastard loves to talk. After that, I suggest you be moving on.
Man, he is grumpy. Man, dude could use some more sleep or something.
Here's my new friend right here. All the truffles I lost and then some. Hoo-hoo. I hope it wasn't too hard. Keep that sickle for your troubles. And if you make a habit of harvesting herbs and such, we'll cross paths again. No doubt.
Don't hold your breath. All right. Oh, another letter. Tales of Windsward. Shield fishing stories. Woodlouse invasion. There's few pleasures greater than fishing a big, fat woodlouse after taking the time to rustle one of the many bushes of Aeternum. There's few greater shocks, though, than finding the buggers have made a home in your wooden furniture. Beware taking home your woodlouse collection and always keep it in your bag, lest you want those precious chairs and chests of yours to spark an infestation. Take it from me, you do not want to know how much pest removal costs in Aeternum, when the pests are the size of your thumb and breed faster than rabbits. All right then. And grab some honey.
Calling for patience will not suffice at this point, Francis. This is clearly a curse.
God dear, Satvik, your penchant for exaggeration never abates. More superstitions about the witch Medea. Infuriated because she didn't get her wagon load of coin and fruit.
This is precisely what she threatened if we failed to send tribute.
That was over a century ago, and I've told you already, we sent the damn tribute. These rumors are drivel, spread by the druids, no doubt.
Rumors or not, we have no choice but to venture out and try to salvage what we can from the farms.
I've heard enough for today, Elder Satvik. Let it rest. It's not like anyone's going to die of starvation on this infernal island.
The people of Corinth are suffering, Francis. Becoming lost. If you don't do something, I will.
Man, this place is going to the pits.
Ho-ho! A fresh, healthy face with a spark of hope in your eyes. That's what we need around here. Less of this moping about and finger-pointing. Elder Satvik goes around preaching curses on every corner. If he keeps it up, he'll cause a panic. How about some good tidings, for once?
I have news of the corrupted.
Ugh. See now, why spoil our pleasant conversation with such dark business? You're new to Corinth. You should check in at the inn, yes? Put your feet up. Whatever you do, please don't go worrying everyone about the corrupted. I'll deal with that problem when it comes. Or Elder Satvik will. He seems to enjoy it.
Should I speak with the elder?
Oh, by all means. See if you can help the man come to his senses before he worries so much he falls lost himself. Good luck. You'll need it with Satvik.
All right. Such a helpful guy.
You see this poor wretched thing? A month ago, my friend Winston here baked the best bread in Corinth. Now, this is his fate for all eternity. The lost, we call them. And their numbers grow as ours dwindle, all across Windsward. Even with this demoralizing display, the speaker chooses ignorance. He brushes off any suggestion the sorceress Medea's cursed us.
Who's Medea, and why the curse?
That's a long and sordid tale. Suffice to say, Medea hasn't been seen here in decades. But Corinth pays regular tribute to the sorceress. Of course, the speaker insists the tribute was sent and that the druids invited this disaster. Either way, the situation is dire and growing worse.
What can I do to help?
I prefer not to recruit a newcomer for such a dangerous enterprise. But the truth is, if we don't salvage what we can from the farms, starvation will bring more lost. But please, before you do anything else, check in at the inn. Take what time you need, and then I'll be calling a meeting in the tavern. If you're inclined.
All right, well, I'll go check in, and then I'll meet you at the tavern.
Thank you. Nice to speak with someone not miserable or insane. There's another newcomer. A rather feisty young woman. You'll likely see her at the inn.
No doubt. Probably Grace. Here we are. Tales of an Island Divided. The Three Factions. No barrier. Oh, the Marauders Manifesto. No barrier. Let's keep this short. We're the Marauders. We don't make fancy speeches. We don't need preachy causes. The only thing we need is ourselves. This island is stuffed with opportunity for people of ambition. People who take what they want. Riches, power, respect. You want these things too, don't you? Everyone does. We're just honest enough to admit it. Nothing is fair. Nothing has meaning outside the meaning you give it. Embrace it. We are the masters and mistresses of our domain. What we got going on here? Ah, there's one. Tales of Aeternum. The Vitae Aeternum Path. Hidden Strength. Progress is being made, but slowly. Others have spread far and wide, searching for any and every remnant of the ancient. Anything that can aid us in the coming battle is immediately sent to a settlement for safekeeping and research. Though we often have to fight off bands of marauders or covenant in the wilds. They see us as easy targets. They see us as weak. But they do not know the knowledge we possess, which gives us an edge. Often, a threat is more useful than an action, so we have reached a stalemate. We may not be willing to throw ourselves at an enemy, but we are more than capable of defending ourselves. Tales of an Island Divided. The Three Factions. The Syndicate's Charter. Reach Exceeding. Not quite sure why these aren't working. Huh. Alright. All worlds are bound by certain natural law. A scientist's job is to know them. Thanks to Newton, we now know that the small echoes the large. The song of the spheres is the same tune as a falling apple. With the microscope came knowledge of invisible life, too small to see, yet all around us. These discoveries didn't change the world because they have always been true, but they changed us, humankind. We have grown. Knowledge is transformative, creation's most powerful force. There is so much we still don't know about Aeternum. Why don't people die? What animates the lost? Alright. Syndicate's a bunch of scientists. The Marauders sounds like a bunch of bullies. Alright. We're checking in at the inn. And then we need to go see the Elder in the tavern.
Welcome to the Southern Breeze. May a gentle wind always guide you home. You wish to check in? Now, this is a pleasant surprise. 2 new customers in one day.
Excellent. And now for the tavern. Where's Grace? One man's treasure. Trade and treasure. Shamgar, you bilge rat. How's this survey going? Still trying to plot a course through the storms around the island? I've told you for years, you need to settle down and start a family. Then again, if you did that, you wouldn't keep finding salvage from shipwrecks. And I couldn't keep winning it from you. So maybe you stay on that boat a while longer, eh? Not sure where you are right now, but I'll be sending this up with one of my traders to Restless Shore. You always did like the currents up there better than down here. Keep a weather eye open, and we'll meet up soon enough. Up here. Oh, she's outside. Queen and Emerald. Tales of Windsward Fragments. Queen in Emerald. The Queen in green doth sing and keen, commanding dance this day. By her decree, insanity. All lucid thoughts to slay. All lucid thoughts to slay. How poetic. Oh, she's in the inn. Oi. Or in the, yeah, in the inn.
Where have you been hiding? I was afraid I'd have to go back to the beach and search for you. Not that I wanted to stay here, mind you. This hamlet's ready for a bloody wake.
Yeah, it has problems.
Problems? I've raided tombs more lively than this place. I don't plan on hanging around here long. Not when the winds are shifting the way they are. It's bad business.
Yeah.
I managed to sell that loot we collected. Never let it be said that Grace O'Malley doesn't pay her debts. Here's your share of the coin. I think you should get to spending it.
What should I spend it on?
There's a trading post here. Not exactly thriving, but you could at least get yourself some new clothes. I'm telling you this as a friend. You smell like something that washed in with the tide.
I believe I did.
Well, there you have it then. You can always count on your pal Grace to give it to you straight. Go on to the trading post and get yourself some gear. Then meet me in the tavern. Must be at least some action over there. We'll see, won't we?
Yeah, I guess we will. Alright, let's have a look here. So, Grace gave us a whopping 25 coins, and if you go over to Monarch's Bluff, she'll give you another whopping 25 coins. And we got some food supplies. We're gonna equip this amulet. Get rid of that spear. And for now, we are going to ditch everything else into our storage. We'll go up here. Boom. Let's just get rid of all this stuff. Into our storage for now. Sure. There we go. Alright. So, with our whopping 87 coin total, we are going to spend exactly nothing in the trading post. Tales of Aeternum. Oh, yes. Committees are the worst. I hate committees, always have. When two or more imbeciles are too scared or stupid to act, they form a committee. But against my better judgment, I agreed to this pact between the factions. I thought the common threat of corruption was obvious enough that we'd be compelled to take action. But whenever I propose a joint attack, I am blocked by cowards. The Syndicate hides behind its paperwork, and the Covenant hides behind its pews. It's all just politics and posturing. Meanwhile, more good people are lost to corruption every single day. I must go. It's time for another strategy meeting. God, I really hate committees. That guy feels the same way about committees that I do. Alright, so I'm gonna open up the trading post, and then we're gonna close it. And I would recommend that to anybody just starting. Save your coin, because there's no reason to spend it on gear that's gonna change literally 2 quests down the road.
I can tear it down and rebuild.
I've met stately noble gentry and shipwrecked men of 20. I've met souls from ancient memory, found in sagas and dusty tomes. I've seen ghosts and fiends and horrors, met knights and bold explorers, as I've wandered every corner of this island we call home. Let's go! Keep it together! Dig in! Woo! Come on now! I've met kings of earthly nations, seen the gods of all creations, tasted wine at every station, from sands to misty moors. But the partings that we weather and the memories we treasure are the souls we've lost forever on Aeternum's forgotten shores.
Bravo, bravo, encore. Alright. Oh, yeah, you make a good point about the Marauders being pirates. Pirates, bullies, capitalists, all pretty similar.
Well, there's a pretty little ditty for you. Some romanticised notions of Aeternum, I'd say. Grace O'Malley won't be calling this place home, I'll tell you that. The real tragedy of Corinth is there's no way a girl can make some quick money around here.
Always out for a
This
quick
elder
buck.
Sattvic fellow came in, trying to rally folks to go out and salvage crops from the farms. But he offered no reward. Poor bastard didn't get a single volunteer. Went out on his own. Barkeep says he'll probably become a soulless lost himself.
Don't you think maybe we should go and help him?
That'll be the day. I'm no farmer. And besides, I caught wind of a pirate hideout not so far from town, thinking maybe there's some loot there. But you're the hero, right? Just like old whatever his name was at the beach. If you want to give a hand to old Sattvic, I'm sure he'll make use of it.
Alright, where'd he go?
To the farms north of town. He was practically begging folks to go with him. So I'm sure he'll be damned glad to see you. Like I said, I'll be seeing you around. Long as you don't go losing your soul somewhere. Here, I can't believe I'm even saying these things.
Till next time, Grace. Actually, we should equip those for now. Yeah. Oh. Before we move forward, let's have a look. Yeah, let's have a look here. 45. Alright, almost there. So when we hit 50, we get 5% physical armor, 1.5% chance at finding rare items while gathering. Excellent. And our great sword. Need definitely want Skyward Slash, and we want Roaring Rupture. Yep, that's what we're gonna go with. Roaring Rupture. Alright, territory. Yay, we can buy a house. When it comes to territory, standing perks, I tend to grab standing gain wherever I'm going to do faction quests, and gathering wherever I do the majority of my gathering within the game. And XP gain is straight up trap, because once you hit max level, it gives you no added benefit. Station fee, good if you're going to be crafting anything in the town. Trading fee, same as your station fee. If you're going to be doing your trading from that particular territory, then you might want to increase your trading fee. And then in this case, I'm going to go with storage, because I don't plan on crafting very much in Windsward. I also probably will not do very much trading in Windsward. Most of that trading and crafting will be done probably in Everfall for myself. So we'll just increase the amount of storage that we can throw into Windsward.
When was the last time you truly stood in wonder of the world? There is glory in the morning dew. The sun's kiss on our cheeks is more warm and gentle than any lover's lips.
Oh, you seem
More
happy.
people around here would be if they glimpsed the glory of wordwood trees. Their beauty is transcendent. If you find someone who is down, take them a wordwood sapling. They contain the sparkle of starlight in their branches.
All right, I'll give that a shot.
They mirror the viewer's intent. If you pause and appreciate them with true wonder, they'll shimmer the lights of heaven back at you. They will hold your intent and reflect it in response, so others may feel that same awe in kind.
All right, then. Let's go look at our journal. And if we go down to our side quest, a word and wonderful world. Margot has discovered a plant that seems to have strange properties. Gather sprigs of it and present them to people around Windsward to see what their reactions are. All right, let's pin that. Tales of Windsward, Ichabod's Journal, a question in the dark. In the sober light of day, the dock is much more tight-lit. He sent me away with only the vaguest of grumbling. Later in the evening, I repeated my stratagem of carousing, but with diminishing returns. Filled to the brim, I stepped outside to pass water. Suddenly, a great ogre of a man accosted me in an alley, backing me up against a wall. His breath reeked of the lost. I thought the brute was about to offer me personal violence. Instead, he whispered, "Have you heard her music? Have you seen the Emerald Queen?" Before I could do anything but stammer, the giant lumbered off towards the woods with a giggle that sounded too childish. And there's our sprigs down bottom of the waterfall. Whee! Cool. There we go. All right, 160, 200, and okay, so we're running all over the place. Let's go find the Elder. Good old Elder Satvik.
The scene here is unthinkable. A month ago, the most flourishing fields in all Aeternum. Now this. The druids were such gentle people, and now they're these lost swarmancers, destroying the land.
Can the crops be salvaged?
I hope so, because we need it. We must get the windmills going again and then recover any sacks of grain that remain untainted. But the lost swarmancers and withered are everywhere.
I'll do it.
You're a brave soul, my friend. I'd protest if the need weren't so dire. Look for any farmers who need rescuing and bring back any sacks of grain you find. And for your own sake, be careful.
All right. One down. Might as well get some more food while we're here. Do like me some carrots. Oh man, I feel like no damage against this guy. Eat my giant sword. Alright, one crate of food. Settle down. Dang, lost. All right, another one. Yeah, first time around did not have this problem. There was like no loss to be found. So many people running around doing the exact same quests. Nope, we don't want that. Aw, boo. No, thank you. You keep your vomit? Round and round the merry-go-round. Tales of Windsward. Chance meeting. Chance meeting, an odd meeting with someone I had nearly forgotten about. The gentleman scholar I had met the previous year, M. Grenville. The man seemed struck by the same wanderlust as I, though his seems more in the way of digging up stones and picking at bricks in old ruin. I offered him and his companion shelter for the night, but though his companion seemed to want to rest, he seemed eager to be on his way and kept speaking of a great discovery that was within his reach, if his efforts proved true. His manner, while not hostile, and I'm certain he meant no rudeness or insult by it, was rather unsettling, and seemed to have an urgency about him, not of one fleeing something, but chasing something. Alright then. Alright, what else we got? Grab another crate of food. And got a couple letters here to read. Alright. Cartier's Journal, A Death of Cold. I hunt bison in the area mostly for something to do. They roam thickly here and in Everfall, and the skins fetch a decent price in Windsward for those unwilling to do the labor. I have not had the same aversion to cold as other settlers. Hunting near the mountains is peaceful to me. I had a small base camp at the mountain to the north along the trails, but past this expedition, I found little game as it went deeper into the snows and mountains than before. It was there I came across the first bison corpse, killed by wolves it seemed at a glance, but upon inspection, I saw that the wounds the bison bore were marks of teeth and claws, much bigger than any wolf I had ever seen. Inspecting the corpse more carefully, I discovered the bison's mouth to be... I really wish I could scroll these down, but for some reason, they're just not working. Alright, Cartier's Journal, Migration. The reason for the migration of animals and beasts is now clear to me. They are fleeing south, driven from the Great Cleave to the north. If so, they may be a warning that the corrupted may be massing for another foray into Brightwood. This has swept away my desire for the hunt. If I remain over long, it will be I who will be hunted, and I fear for my soul should those devils capture me and take me to the Shattered Mountains. Renee Marie Cartier. Alright. Oh, what do we got here? Letter of Greeting. Mesdames, Messieurs, welcome. Though absent, I am your host. Help yourself to the garden and any of the livestock, if the ungrateful swine are still here. Just kill them quick, swiftly, so they don't remember in the morning. If you have chanced upon a rare creature, I'd ask you add a note in the log, for I have much curiosity regarding the creatures native to Aeternum. Also, as a courtesy to your hostess, you leave the trophies I have gathered here out of respect, for I went to considerable effort for each, and each bears a tale. Well, grab the screen. Oh, look at that. Spent so much time reading that some stuff is respawned. Alright, on to the second windmill. Alright. Ooh, corn. And all right, we'll return to Satvik.
Whether the speaker is willing to help or not, I have no choice but to take action to help the people of Corinth.
All right, well, let's go fix cart.
Well, it's not as much as I'd hoped, but it's certainly better than nothing. This grain will keep us fed for a few more days at least. With the windmills turning again, at least there's hope for the future. Did you see anyone out there who hasn't become lost? The druids, the farmers, surely someone remains. I know many fled, but it's strange that I've heard no first-hand accounts of how it happened.
I'll check the rest of the farm.
Your confidence seems matched by your skill, so I welcome the help. Indeed, if you rescue anyone you can find, we might be able to get some answers.
I can search for some more food, too.
Good thinking. This farm produced a bountiful crop of fruits and vegetables as well. The fields are cursed now, but there are crates of food that have already been harvested. Go on then, I'll wait here.
Sounds good. Alright. We're going to 3 different farms. Alright, let's go this way first. Oh, we're not going to 3 different farms. We're going to 3 different people. Or 2 different people on a farm. Something like that.
What a mess.
Ow. Okay. You know what? Oh, I'm stuck against the wall. Ah, now we got 2 of them. Yeah, I gotta stop getting stuck. Bye-bye. All right.
What a mess. Nothing in my studies prepared me for this.
I came looking for the other druids, and somehow I got a bit surrounded, I suppose.
That's clear now.
Oh, well, I would have figured it out soon enough, but thank you nonetheless. Meet me at the edge of the farm. We should talk.
Okay.
Shh. They'll hear you. And believe me.
Oh my goodness. Wow. You got it quickly.
Shh. They'll hear you. And believe me, we don't want that.
Oh, the way's clear now.
Thank you. My family, my farm, all lost. I'm the only one left.
Ha. Alright, well. Hopefully you, are able to move on. And we're going to... There you go. Ooh, strawberries. Ordinarily doesn't check that off. Gotta be carrot? What? Carrots, corn, or barley? Eh. Alright, well, that's alright. That's okay. Get some. And what do we have here? Hidden treasure. Finished tilling up a new field for planting and spent most of the time clearing all kinds of rocks from the place. Looked like someone had just poured them out, right below the topsoil. A couple of the farmhands were slacking off and throwing the rocks around, and damned if one didn't break open and have some kind of crystals inside. Don't know what they are, but they're pretty. Might fetch a good price the next time we go into market.
What are you doing here? How did you get past the wizard?
It's safe. You can go now.
Oh, bless you, my friend. I felt my hope fading away. I almost became withered.
Oh dear. Man, you came back quick. There we go. Oh, you want some too? Oh man. 3 of them? One after another. Alright. There. Think you've had enough. Let's go around here. Ooh. What do we got here? Rolf, Grenville's Journey. February 24th. I have sourced a guide. A fellow named Rolf, unlike the others, seemed undaunted by the tales of obelisks, spears. Even the dead amongst the ruins on the ridge. They're dead. No life left in them, he said, guarding nothing Yorick's all. He told me that you might chance across one of them in the underbrush while hunting, usually near the great stone structures of the Isle, like the lighthouse to the south. I asked if he was not curious about them, and he shrugged and said if I was, and I had coin or Azeloth to pay him with, then my curiosity was his game. Who knows? Who cares who built them as long as they're not more than skeletons now? Dead and gone is how I prefer, and I'd rather not join them. I told him my interest lay with the Spheres. Somebody came along and killed what was attacking me. Awfully nice of them. Alright. Let's... there we go. I'll put that away.
How did the farms deteriorate so quickly? It just doesn't make sense. Transforming druids into swarmancers. That's not human magic. That seems like the magic of the island itself.
Why weren't you affected?
I've only just returned from completing my druidic studies at another warren in the north. Whatever happened here, I missed it. It appears all the other druids fell lost from one day to the next. If I didn't know better, I'd say this is some kind of curse.
From the sorceress Medea?
Not likely. I've never heard of anyone who could snap their fingers and turn people lost. If such magic exists, I'd like to know more about it myself. Do you know the history of this region? Well, I'm something of an expert on Windswood. It's a bit of a tale, but I think it'll help you understand. 2,000 years ago, cataclysmic wars between Aeternum's earliest civilizations ravaged these southern plains. The sorceress Medea came to Windswood in the war's aftermath, determined to restore this land. Though the ancients were gone, Medea had learned many of their secrets. She channeled Azoth to create the verdant gemstones. These would shield and heal her new domain. The elder druids arrived centuries later to discover what had become a bountiful land. With Medea's blessing, they tended to the plants and animals, and Windswood flourished to new heights. But as centuries passed, the sorceress developed new ambitions, seeking to claim realms previously beyond her reach. The verdant gemstones were left in the druids' care. This would now be their garden, their responsibility. But the wrath of the angry earth struck soon thereafter, and the druids were hopelessly outmatched. Medea returned with a fury, purging every last baleful sprig, rescuing Windswood once more. For their failure, the druids' exclusive claim was rescinded, and settlers came to Corinth. Medea demanded a tribute for her continued protection, hiring the Iron Rose mercenaries to deliver it. Now, it seems, something has gone awry yet again. I return home to find our land suffering, and my fellow druids with it. Druidic blessings turned to curses, bounty turned to famine, and life withering away. No hope in sight. I realize that sounds a bit dour, but it is the truth of it. The question now is, what's behind all this mess and how we go about cleaning it up?
Could the druids cause this?
Not intentionally. It certainly didn't turn out well for them, did it? But it's possible some unfortunate effort to bless the land went astray. Ah, that blowhard speaker of the winds is pushing that theory, isn't he? Buffoon. At least we have Elder Satvik. It's good of you to help him.
Whatever I can do.
I commend your attitude. I'm sure whatever you accomplish with Elder Satvik will be worthwhile. I do hope we meet again. Until then, fare thee well.
All right. Till then.
That, my friend, was most impressive. These vegetables may make all the difference. I spoke to the farmers you rescued. They said you also rescued a druid? What did she say?
Nessa, she was in the north.
She must be an initiate. They train up north. Perhaps she can help us make sense of all this. I don't think the speaker's on the right track. Not at all.
I don't think so either.
The speaker insists he sent Medea's tribute, which means it would have been carted off by the Iron Rose mercenaries. They're supposed to be protecting these farms as well, but I haven't seen hide nor hair of them.
The Iron Rose mercenaries?
Yes, they were hired by Medea herself to protect and transport the tribute, but the town had engaged them for security as well. I haven't seen a single member of the Iron Rose company since this whole thing started.
Where would they be?
The Iron Keep lies to the northwest. If you can go and find out about the tribute, it may help us solve this dilemma. I should get these goods back to town where they're desperately needed. Good luck!
Thanks. I don't think I'll need it. Whoops. I think before we go and continue on the main story, we should go get the word and wonderful world out of the way.
Oh, where has my zeal gone? I used to be thrilled to tend the crops, to share my food with others, but now it feels empty. Seems like I've seen all there is to see. Done all there is to do.
I find zeal in Wordwood.
The light in the stem. It looks like it's dancing. Oh, is it responding to my voice? That's cheeky. I couldn't take this from you, but you should keep such a wonder safe. Take this.
Thanks. All right, let's hop along through the wood. Whew. Man, I am really getting my steps in. Man, that takes a lot of shots. Man, I see what you mean about the blunderbuss not being great for hunting now. Sheesh. Yep, I definitely need a bow or a musket. I mean, it could also be that I'm using the beginner blunderbuss. I have not upgraded it at all yet.
I've spelunked.
So that could certainly be the cause.
Crossed the sands of brimstone by foot, and yet the world is still closed to me. I found no answers. Only more questions. What is the point of searching anymore? To what end?
Let nature be your answer.
Oh, what odd flora. It appears to be calling out to me. Oh, I've forgotten to be present for nature's beauty. Thank you, kind traveler. Take this as a token of my appreciation. Keep your light shining.
No problem. Let's try to avoid those wolves. Certainly is a journey. Running all over Windsward. Is the third person in Corinth? Maybe? Maybe not. Getting warmer. Oh yeah, they're right over here.
Every day is the same. The same walls over and over. The same woes. There is no splendor. I want to feel excited by life again. But everything has lost its color.
There is splendor in the flora.
What is this? It's remarkable. The light in the branches. See how they shimmer. Has the sky always been so gorgeous? I couldn't tend to such a marvel, but perhaps you could. Here, take the spot. Keep it thriving forever.
Okay, say so.
I see smiles on faces that were once dour because of you. To know that even one person breathes easier because of us is to have succeeded. I hope you remember that whenever you look on the potted saplings. That is true magic.
It's being present, being kind.
That's exactly right. Gods be damned. To be present for another human being is to share in their divinity. To be kind is to perform miracles.
Well put. Alright, since we're here in Corinth Town, let's have a look at... not quite there yet. Okay. 49 Constitution. Weapon Mastery. Deal 10% increased base damage to any target as long as you have not damaged them in the last 8 seconds. Sure. And great sword. Going to be unstoppable cut. We have another territory standing. What do we get? We got 2 more. Okay. So we're gonna go with I think we'll go with standing gain and storage. And ooh, nice little upgrade. And heavy gloves. That's no good. Get rid of that and that. We'll throw everything else into our storage for now. Oh, except for this. We'll equip that and get rid of that. There we go. The rest can go into storage. And on that note, we're going to close things down for the evening, but we'll be back tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with some more New World questing.